Hey everybody, how are you doing today? In this video, we're gonna talk about my blood test results, so stick around. So when I went in to the second doctor to get a second opinion on my blood pressure stuff, they took my blood pressure and it was not as high as the original doctor said. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was under the 140/90 that I was looking to accomplish for my DOT stuff. So it was actually I think it was 130/28 or something like that. So well within the range that I needed to be, but they also got a high reading when I first got there. Again, suggesting that I've probably got this white coat syndrome thing. But they obviously can't diagnose you with anything the first time you see them, or they at least shouldn't. If a doctor sees you one time and diagnoses you immediately, probably not good, because it requires some testing, right? If you diagnose something the very first time, unless it's super obvious. I mean, if it's super obvious, okay. Yeah, hey, you got a cut on your arm. Something like that. But for something that's internal like this, for them to diagnose you immediately with stage 2 hypertension is really, now I'm finding out, is not good, because of the way our blood pressure fluctuates on a daily basis and on a pretty much hour-to-hour basis, and even minute-to-minute basis. As I'm doing some testing and things like that to see, before breakfast, after breakfast, before coffee, after coffee, and all that kind of stuff. It changes constantly, and that's why I say you don't want to get caught up checking it 20 times a day, because it's just going to be doing this all day long. So same time each day, morning, kind of afternoon, and night is what I've been trying to do. So anyways, they had said, okay, no, it doesn't look as bad, but it's elevated, it's pretty high, so let's get you in to get some blood tests done. So that's exactly what we did, and I will put the blood test, maybe a picture of the blood test results up here, so that you can see that. But we did 4 different tests, and off the top of my head, I know one was a thyroid, one was some kind of platelet test, one was a blood sugar, glucose test, and then something else that had cholesterol and stuff in it. Of course, cholesterol's the big one that they always want to test you for and stuff like that. But I'm on my way to an appointment. I need to get gas, so I'll be right back. Okay, let's get back after it. So, in order to properly diagnose, gotta have tests. So I went and did those tests, and what I found out is everything's actually better than I expected. My glucose level, which is the one I expected to be super high, because as you guys know, I'm a Dr. Pepper whore, and my glucose was a couple of points high, 2 or 3 points high. I don't know. I'll put that up over here when I'm showing that stuff. And the other big one when it comes to heart disease and things like that, high blood pressure and things, are cholesterol. And so you have your good cholesterol and your bad cholesterol. My good cholesterol, I believe, was 4 points low, 3 to 4 points low. And my bad cholesterol was 2 to 3 points high. So not that bad, not perfect, but not that bad. And then literally every other test that they did, and there's a huge long list of these tests, but every other test that they did was within the ranges. So my blood work come back really pretty good. That was one that was freaking me out too. I thought, oh my goodness, here we go down the rabbit hole of doctors and medicine and all that kind of stuff. And for a couple of days while I was waiting for the results, kind of freaking out. But everything come back really good. So we've got to go back to the secondary doctor again with the test results, and then once I get those test results, I'll let you guys know what she diagnoses, or what her diagnosis is. But I've been continuing to walk on a daily basis. I actually slowed it down to just walking for a little while, because again, I got up into these there's different ranges for your heart to be in, and when I was running, that was high. So I did slow it down so that I'm just walking. My walk is 4.3 to 4.4 miles an hour, which again is, you know, a light jog for like Lorena. She's got her little short legs, so a light jog. So it's an extremely fast walk, and it gets my heart rate into that aerobic and anaerobic setup. So it's pretty perfect. We've been doing that every day, and if I haven't been able to do it in the morning, like I'm not going to be able to do today because I've got a 9:30 appointment, is we do it in the afternoon. We find somewhere to go walk, and we've been going to walk. So again, my blood pressure numbers have continued to be under 130/85 on an average, and I'll put that up in here as well to get completely accurate numbers, but that's been continuing to be good. We've been trying to keep our sodium intake to under 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams a day, which the doctor recommended 2 grams, which is 2,000 milligrams. We've been well within that range. We've been going hardcore on trying to keep it underneath there, especially at first, as well as keeping up that exercise and heart rate and stuff like that on a daily basis. So that's where we're at. In the comments below, please put where you're at. What have you been doing on a daily basis? Have you been sticking to it? Have you been doing anything as far as a change of diet and things like that? I'd be interested to hear how you guys are doing. And if this is your first time here, I'd like you to know that this is super important. Yes, we're going to be doing some travel, and we're going to be doing all that stuff again, but this health stuff is important, and I've had so many people reach out that with wonderful, wonderful comments about how it's been motivating for them to see this stuff. And a couple of people have said, yeah, I kind of ignored it too, and you made me go out and get it, and guess what? I'm in the same boat. So subscribe to the channel, hang out with us, get to know us a little bit, and get healthy with us. And like the video. That'll let YouTube know that people are liking it. And it would be cool if you click the notifications bell. That way, anytime a video is uploaded, you'll get notification that I've got a new video. But that's all I've got for this one. So we'll see you in the next episode. And we've got more travel stuff coming out, and we're going to be getting caught up on that very, very, very quickly because I've got a lot of time right now. Talk to you soon.